General holding a press conference on Cyclone Biparjoy. Listen in.
On 17th morning, it will become a depression. Next slide, please. If we look at the wind distribution in association with this particular cyclone, as I was telling you, the wind speed is about 145 to 155 km per hour in the forenoon of today, and the wind speed more than 120 km per hour is extending over Northeast Arabian Sea from southwest to northeast around the track of the system. Then green color indicates wind speed more than 90 kilometers to 120 kilometers. Violet color indicates wind speed 60 kilometers to 90 kilometers. And grey wind is 50 to 60 kilometers. So what you find that over the districts of Kutch, Morbi, Devbhoomi Dwarka, Jamnagar, Rajkot, the wind speed can be more than 60 kilometers up to 125 kilometers. The maximum wind will be over Kutch district. It can be 125 to 135 kilometers, gusting to 150 kilometers at the time of landfall. Now, if I talk about the sea areas, the Northeast Arabian Sea, as you can see, the demarcation of Northeast Arabian Sea is the most vulnerable area where wind speed will continue like this. As a result, sea condition will be phenomenal. So, fishermen have been advised not to venture into sea till 15th. Also, the shipping activity, any offshore activity should be regulated or suspended over Northeast Arabian Sea till 15th. Next slide, please. Now, this is the wind warning over various districts of Gujarat state. You can find out that there is orange color warning for today over Kutch district and Devbhoomi Dwarka, Porbandar, Jamnagar, Rajkot, Gir-Somnath districts. So in these districts, winds will be higher, but especially Kutch and Devbhoomi Dwarka will be having the higher wind speed. And at present, wind speed is about 65 to 75 kilometers per hour, gusting to 85 kilometers per hour. The wind speed will gradually increase, and by the time it crosses the coast, it will be 125 to 135 kilometers per hour. That is from 15th afternoon. Next slide, please. So this is the wind speed of 15th, what I was telling you. So we have upgraded the color as red because of the higher wind speed, and these districts are Kutch, Devbhoomi Dwarka and Jamnagar, and next is Morbi, and we have got Rajkot and Porbandar. These are the districts where you can have the higher wind speed, starting with maximum winds of 120 to 135, gusting to 150 over Kutch and Jamnagar and Devbhoomi Dwarka. But remaining districts shown in orange color, like Rajkot and Porbandar, you will have 90 to 120 kilometers per hour wind speed. As you go interior, the wind speed gradually decreases, and we are expecting violet color. If you just look at their wind speed can be 55 to 65 kilometers per hour, gusting to 75 kilometers per hour. And grey color, what you find out from Gujarat region, their wind speed is quite less. It will be 40 to 50 kilometers per hour in squally conditions. Next, please. So this is the wind hazard map. That means the area where it could be more hazardous, as you can find out, since wind was predicted as higher or Kutch district and Devbhoomi Dwarka. So you can find out from here also the impact of wind will be higher over those districts. Next, please. So this is the rainfall forecast for today. We are expecting isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall activity over the coastal districts of Saurashtra and Kutch, especially Kutch. You can find out, then Porbandar, Rajkot, Morbi and Junagarh districts where you can have heavy to very heavy rainfall. So isolated heavy rainfall also possible with the remaining districts as shown in the yellow color. Next, please. So this is the heavy rainfall warning for 15th, that is day of landfall. So here we are expecting extremely heavy rainfall, that is Kutch, Devbhoomi Dwarka, Jamnagar districts as shown in red color. And then Porbandar, Rajkot, Morbi and Junagarh districts where it is shown in orange color. The remaining districts of Saurashtra and Kutch and adjoining areas of Gujarat region, you can have only isolated heavy rainfall activity as shown in yellow color. Next, please. So this is the flood potential. If this type of extreme heavy rainfall occurs or heavy to very heavy rainfall occurs, then in those low-lying areas of these districts, you can have the potential for inundation or flooding as shown in the yellow color. Okay. Next, please. So this is the storm surge, that is the third danger due to the tropical cyclones. It continues to be predicted as 2 to 3 meters for the same districts what we predicted, and maximum storm surge will be over Kutch district. And point is nearby to Nalia, where you can find out nearby to the track, that yellow color or slightly orange color, that is the area of Nalia coast. There we can expect the maximum. And of course, it is in addition to the astronomical tide which can be expected on this particular day. Next, please. So this is the damage expected, as I have told earlier. We can have the total destruction of thatched houses, extensive damage to kacha houses, and some damage to pakka houses in association with this very severe cyclone storm, which we are expecting on 15th to make landfall. There could be bending or uprooting of the power and communication poles. Kacha and pakka roads can be damaged because of the heavy rain. There could be flooding, and there could be damage to standing crops, plantations, orchards, tearing of palm fronds, etc. And bushy trees can be uprooted. Visibility can be reduced due to the salt spray from the sea. Next, please. So we have suggested to suspend the fishing operation and movement of ships in the Northeast Arabian Sea. Ports have been issued the warnings continuously. Great danger signal has been hoisted for the ports in Maharashtra and Kutch. Naval-based operations has been advised. Tourists has been advised not to visit the place in this particular area. They should be in a safe place, and evacuation being. Thank you. I've just completed in English, but I will tell you in Hindi also. Please, beginning to tell you. नमस्कार, आप सभी को स्वागत है। आज की जो स्थिति है, साइक्लोन बिपरजॉय एक वेरी सीवियर साइक्लोन स्टॉर्म जैसे नॉर्थ ईस्ट अरेबियन सी में केंद्रीभूत है, और ये जखौ पोर्ट से लगभग 280 किलोमीटर पश्चिम उत्तर पश्चिम दिशा में केंद्रीभूत है, और ये पोरबंदर से लगभग 350 किलोमीटर, नालिया से 300 किलोमीटर और देवभूमि द्वारका से 290 किलोमीटर दूरी पे केंद्रीभूत है। जैसे आप ब्लैक लाइन देख रहे हैं, वो ऑब्जर्व ट्रैक है, रेड लाइन फोरकास्ट ट्रैक है। हमारा फोरकास्ट के हिसाब से ये साइक्लोन धीरे-धीरे slightly.
All right, that's the IMD chief listing out the preparedness on Cyclone Biparjoy.